Hello guys, Butcherboytoma here again. Another video. Hope you're on getting sick of us putting all these videos up. But basically, Makarov 1337 popped a request up to do a tutorial on my church. Now, you bugger. Hey, not asking much, like, is he? Well, I had a word with Element. He's one of the testers and he's on the forums and that, and because I didn't have a clue how to start this, because obviously I build on the fly. Basically I start something and then it changes about 7 times as I build it, so doing a tutorial on how I build something is pretty damn impossible. But what he says is just give them a few techniques, so I thought I could possibly do that, like. Don't know whether you'll find it interesting or not, but I'll give it a go. So first thing I'll tell you is get yourself a shop, or let your mum get to shop, or your dad, or you know, if you're old enough, get to shop on your own. If you're an adult, definitely go to shop on your own. Don't have to send your mum and dad, too old. You'll be carrying all the 16 bags of shopping and all that. Now then, graph paper. Get yourself a shop graph paper. What I do is I generally bang a picture on a bit of paper and then build from that. So I'll just show you a couple of bits and bobs. This is how my, you know, that's me good wizard's tower. Basically that's all it is. Just a crappy picture on a bit of paper. It gives us an idea of what I was doing though. That one's the bathhouse on me build. That's your bathhouse there. As I say, it's just a floor plan, and it is changed since, you know, I build on the fly, so I do change things as I'm building them. What else? Oh, that one's just full of crap, that. Look at that, it's rubbish. But they're all little, you know, little ideas. You know, if you see an idea, just bang it on. Bang it on your graph paper, and then it's always there for you to have a look at. You can do it again. I mean, Dark Wizard's Tower, Skull Keep, you know the door? There you go. Bit of graph paper, bang it in. Oh, champion, get that built. That's don't know what that is. I think it's one of the floors or something. But the black gates. There you go, black gates. Bit of graph paper. More crap. Oh, you like this crap? You know the Dark Tower? Yeah, there it is. Tiny little thing there. Woohoo! That's me Dark Tower. And obviously when I made the little one, I thought, I better make a bigger one because I can't see it properly. So eyesight's getting old. Church. Now, the church itself, that is the floor plan. Right, now as you can see, all the edges are rounded off. So as I say, I build on the fly. So I get my floor plan down, and then as I'm building, it changes. So most of it stayed the same on the floor, but we've lost the rounded edges. They've gone square now. But that's the floor, and as you can see, I've changed it as well as I was drawing it. Changed it, made mistakes, basically changed it. I was doing that's not square. Had to sort that out while I was building it. So get yourself graph paper. You don't need graph paper as well. If you get an idea, bang it on a little bit of paper. I'm sure you can work out the blocks and how it works and that. So there's another one. And obviously that was like the front of my church, what I wanted. As you can see, it's pretty crap, but I managed to build off it. So, graph paper, man's best friend, woman's best friend, dog's best friend. And if you need the toilet, you run out of toilet roll, you've always got to supply something. So, there you go. Building techniques, what can I say? Basically detail. If you can get detail in your build, it catches the light, it catches the eye. Never build a square block with a roof and say that's a house. Look at your own house. I mean, I live in an area it's got castles, it's got ruins, it's got hundreds of bridges. It's rich with architecture and detail and stuff like that. So when I'm walking around, I can see all this stuff. It's there. You can see how it's built. You can have a look at it. This full-size Roman bathhouses being reproduced. I mean, I got my bathhouse idea pretty much from that. I can walk around it, have a look at it, see what it's like, and then build my own spin on it. So look around your towns, your villages, you know. If you're going on holiday, look at what you're passing. Most people walk around with a head in their head. The head looking downwards, or they're talking to someone, or they're looking at their mobile phone, or something like that. Look around you. You probably pass about 7 or 8 buildings on the way to school or work or wherever you go that have got architecture that you could build into your build. So have a look. And never leave anything flat. If you've got a massive area of flat bricks in a game, you get what I call a boring effect. I mean, when you look at that, everything looks the same. It bores the eye. It's not until you get up close and you say, oh, look at the detail in it. But when you're far away, it bores you. So put your own detail in to break it up. Get a line in. You know, bring a brick out, put a hole in it, something like that, just to break the monotony of what you're seeing. Like in the church. There you go, there's the font again. Woohoo! Anyway, so this, when I first built it, I followed the floor plan, and it was just a big, massive slab of white marble. And when you looked at it, it just looked like a big, massive slab of white marble. And it wasn't until I started picking the detail in, put the carpet in, put a bit of detail on the carpet. So basically all that red's broken up by the blue, so it catches the eye and it doesn't get bored. The white's broken up by the red. So break everything up. Don't leave massive blocks of stuff. Morning after kill. I nicked this off him. You know, look at that wall. That was just one big block of marble, and it looked, you know, pretty naff. But bang a few holes in it and look at it. It's got detail, it's eye-catching, it's brilliant. Pillars as well. I mean, example, there's your just flat pillars. I mean, the bricks themselves look great when you get up close, but when you're far away, they just, it's just, ugh. Right? So, put detail in your pillars, put colouring in, make them funny shapes, make stuff that catches the eye, catches the light. I mean, see how the light's reflecting off that? It's different all the time. It casts shadows and stuff like that. And it's stuff like that people notice when they're going through your world. If it's just flat and boring, then they're just going to walk around and it's going to be flat and boring. They'll probably get their mobile phone out while they're going through. But put some stuff in to catch the eye, and then the mobile phone goes in the pocket and it's, whoa, look at this. So, and don't forget, you can play with the lights. I mean, this is natural light coming from, you know, outside, reflected onto a surface, and it brings it out in its detail. So as you can see there, you've got like, there's a surface. So delete a couple of blocks, and bang, you've got a bit of detail. So you can actually play with the light and have fun with it. Make things that people wouldn't expect. You know, someone's walking through your world, and all of a sudden there's a massive picture in light on your floor. It's like, whoa, where'd that come from? And it's stuff like that people notice. So, you know, use it. What else? Windows. What can I say about windows? Just put detail in. Same thing. A big massive glass window. It looked nice, but it didn't quite have it. So put something in it. You can't get the stained glass windows yet, so make something that catches the eye, and it breaks the window up as well. So it breaks up that boring effect your eyes get when you're looking at something. Put some detail in, bring it out. Never make it flat. Ridges, arches, you know, different textures. You never make something all the same. Put some detail in. I mean, you'll see all the best builds have got different detail in, like texture and stuff like that, and it works a treat. It catches the eye and people notice. So do it. And pretty much that's all I can really say. Use your angles as well. Angles straight, You can build blocks, boxes, long boxes, short boxes, circles and stuff, but what about diagonals? Get the angles in. You can build stuff. I built full rooms in diagonal, and they're effective because these, when they build upwards, it turns into basically something quite special. So use your angles, graph paper, angles, detail. Never leave anything flat. Make sure it's catching the light. If you don't like it, if it looks crap to you, it's probably going to look crap to someone else. Delete it, build it again. This church roof, it's been built 3 times. Deleted twice. Finally got it right, I think. I mean, I like it. So probably a few people like it. This was just a flat square. Well, not square, oblong. Tower. Took the angles off, took the sides off, give it a bit of detail, took the whole wall out, stuck one brick back, stuck some colour in, and then when you get far out, it adds a bit of detail, catches the eye, catches the light, changes the way it would look if it was just a flat square going down with a couple of holes in for windows. So basically, never leave anything flat. Put a bit of anything in it. A hole, a ridge, an arch, and you get a bit of detail. And that's pretty much all I can say. Building tips, build how you want, but just remember, when people are walking through, you've got to have something to catch the eye. I mean, if you look at pixel art, the reason pixel art catches the eye is because of all the different colours. If the pixel art was just one big slab of white in the shape of the pixel art, it would look crap. So just remember that when you're building. If you build a building, it doesn't have to be a square block with a triangle roof, right? Make it a square block and then bring some bits out on the side, put some holes in, change the shape of it so that the lights catch it and the eye catches it. And people will notice. It changes all the time. So that's my gum flapping over. I hope you got a few tips out of it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, send us a link saying I'm a noob. But keep smiling anyway. Take care. Bye now.